Well, good morning. This is part 3 of the Godox MF12 macro light system. After I've used it for about a month now, I thought I'd give you some thoughts on it and show you what I've done to the diffuser on it. I looked online to find suitable diffusers to put on them, but I couldn't find any. Well, I did, tell a lie. I did find some, and they were £80 a pair. Now, they looked really, really good, and they looked well made. So they should be for that sort of price. But at £80 a pair a throw, I thought, can I do something? I don't know. So anyway, what I've done is I've got a sheet of I forget what it is now. Blast! It's it's shiny one side and smooth on the other side. So you know it's I forget what it's called. That's bad, isn't it? I will find out and put it below. But I cut out a couple of pieces and put them inside the actual diffusers that Godox give you. And I know that it's actually cut the light down by quite a bit. So you've not got hot spots and things like that. So yeah, they work. Will I buy the £80 pair? Probably. But I must look them up first and see if somebody's done a review on them and see if it is worthwhile actually buying them. And if I do get, excuse me, if I do get them, I will come back and show you them. Now I know one guy, Stuart, whose name also eludes me at the moment. He does a macro, and he uses the same system. His is on a Canon, but the system's exactly the same. And he's made up a diffuser for it, which is quite a large affair. I'm trying to keep these fairly small, but he's quite large. I'll put a link below to his channel so you can see what he's done. But I'll show you exactly what I've done now, and you can see for yourself. And then perhaps we'll take the camera around and actually do a bit whilst we're taking some pictures of something. Now it's what's today? Wednesday the 13th today, July, and it's a little bit cooler. When the sun comes out, it's not a lot cooler. It's quite fierce still, but it's got a nice lot of cloud coming across, so it's not quite so intense light as it has been for the last few days, and the temperature isn't as high as it was. So yeah, I think we've got a little respite between now and the weekend, haven't we? And then temperatures are going to be silly again. So yeah. So right, let's go and have a look, because there's a plane going over. I'm sure they do that on purpose. You know, they must sit down the road and, oh look, Martin's got his camera out. Let's fly over the top. And that was right over the top of me, that one. Yeah. About 300 foot, I should imagine. Yeah. Never mind. Right, so let's go and have a look and see what I've done, shall we? Right. So we have it all set up, except for this one, which is in my hand. it's on a monopole with feet, and I like this one. It's a lovely monopole. It's very lightweight. It's carbon fibre, and as I say, it's got feet. So if you're brave, you can actually let go of it, and it stands. Like it's a bit wobbly in it. I mean, you know, it's going bounce. But normally, what I would do is I'd put my foot on one of the feet, and then it sturdies it up a little bit. You know, but ideal for when you're doing. I find it ideal for doing when I'm doing macro. Not having the steadiest of hands these days, you know, it does help. So yeah. Anyway, so let's have a look at this filter, shall we? That I've done. No, it's not a filter, is it? It's a stand that there so it don't fall over. There we go. Diffuser. Yeah. Okay. So we'll take that off of there, and all it is a piece of, I think it's acetone paper. It's shiny one side and matte on the other. That was the word I was looking for earlier on, matte. It eluded me, and I just popped it inside there. Cut it roughly to shape, pop it in, and pop the cover back on like that. Give it a little adjustment. So that's on there now. That's all we need to do is to fit this back to the camera, and we'll go and take some pictures with it, shall we? So I'll see you in seconds. For me, 10 minutes to get set up, or that, thereabouts, and I shall be back with you. Right, so I'm actually found a spider. Now, I don't know if you can see the spider. Let me see if I poke a great big finger at it. Can you see my finger? It's just down in there, over there. So what I've done is I've taken the camera, obviously, off the tripod, off the monopod. I have to kneel down for this job. I've got to do a bit of gardening just here because shit, and he moved. That was all sod's law, wasn't it, that I do that? Right down in there now. Come back. Come on, Mr. Spider. Or Mrs. Spider, actually. Oh well. Some you win, some you lose, and I've just lost that one. So we'll have to go and find something else. I'll be back. Right, so after the spider decided to do a runner, I came over here where we got some seed pods, and I photographed these a couple of weeks ago. So I thought I'd come back and just show you these. So I'm gonna stretch over some rubbish here. So yeah, so we'll have a go at these. They're not going to run away, are they? So let's see. Oh, there's a fly on top of this one as well. I don't know if I flashed or not then, did I? I did. Okay. So yeah, okay. So let's turn that right up to there. See what we get. Switch it into 1:1 and go in really close. Got manual focus. don't know what we got. Oh, we did get something. Yeah, okay. Let's turn that down a bit. There we go. Yeah, we'll try that. Because it's manual focus, I can wobble about a bit. Okay, right, so I've waited a little while and my friendly spider's come back, so we'll see how I do this. I have my tripod, my monopod. I could just angle it like this to the right, and I'm just using the feet to steady it. Focus onto her like that, and hold it still. Thank God for Nikon that's not bad. Yeah. So what I'll do is put the f-stop up a little bit further. See what we get. There she is. So you can see what I'm doing, I think. I hope you can see what I'm doing, because I can't see through the camera and do this all at the same time. But there we go. Yeah, I think we've got a couple of decent pictures of a female spider with her eggs. So come back and chat to me. Okay, so there we go. That's how I do it. Depending on what I'm having to do, really, to get the picture. But that's one way I can do it. A nice female spider with an egg sac. So yeah, I did go for a walk around, and let's go over here into the shade. Even though there's not a lot of sunshine, it's still a bit hot. So let's turn all that off a minute. Excuse me a minute whilst I just flick a few switches. Like that. There we go. Alright. For safety's sake, we'll take the camera off the monopod. There we go. Oh, right. So, let's bring it a little bit closer. I'll sit miles away. There we are. And you're up in the air, all over the place. Oh, there we go. Oh, let's take my hat off. Whew. Didn't be out there without a hat on today, but just make it a bit warm. So yeah, I did have a walk around to see if I could find anything more spectacular. I did do a cinnabar moth caterpillar on the ragwort further out, but I didn't put the video camera on because the ground I was on wasn't very clever. So I got a couple of pictures of that, and I say the spider that I tried to get earlier on that I knocked the leaf and it decided it would go and hide underneath. Has come back, as they do. So she's sitting out there sunning herself. Cooking her babies in her, yeah, is that good? Cooked spider. Yeah. Spiders we have in this country, you wouldn't get a good feed off them, would you? No. Ugh, what a thought, too. But yeah, so there we go. My thoughts on the Godox MF12s. I think they're brilliant. I really do. Really worth the money. So if you're looking in to buy that sort of flash, and don't forget you can use these flashes off camera as well. So of course they're wireless. You can put them anywhere you like. So yeah, I might do another video when I'm indoors and set up indoors with them off the camera and see what the results we get. But there's another plane. I also use the Godox X2T0, no, X2TO for the Olympus. So this is the older version. The newer version is slightly different. This one, get the right way up, there we go. This one is the older version. It has the view screen in the back, which makes it slightly difficult when you're doing pictures, because you're looking at it like that. The new one, they've changed it, put the viewing screen on the top, and it sits at an angle when it's on your camera, which is a brilliant idea. And I suppose at some point I might think about getting one of those, but I get by with it, it's okay, it's no problem. So yeah, so there we go. The Godox MF12s with the Godox X2TO sender unit. Worked brilliantly, so they get a very big thumbs up from me. And I do think I'll have to find a better way of doing diffuser on it. It's not very good. I suppose I could try putting a bit of cloth on the inside and trying that, or even glue a bit of cloth on the outside. There's a point. I don't know. I'd have to see what I can come up with, what sort of cunning plan I can come up with. So we'll leave it there for now, shall we? Or else I'll waffle on forevermore. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and hit the little bell. It does help my channel. Numbers are creeping up very slowly. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you on the next time. Goodbye for now.